Good morning. It's Monday, August the 3rd, and this is Wisdom for Your Week. We all face big decisions in life. Who should I marry? Where should I live? What career should I pursue? Those are important decisions, but those important decisions pale in comparison to the most important decision, and that is, who am I going to trust with my life? Let me put it the way Solomon does in our verse for today. It's Proverbs 3, verse 5. He said, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding." That's the biggest decision in life right there in those verses. Who will I trust with my life, God or myself? Every day I get up and choose whether I will trust God or trust myself and my own understanding and intellect. And as Solomon often does, he not only lays out the choices for us, we can trust God or trust ourselves, he also tells us which choice to make. He says very clearly, trust in the Lord. Now that sounds harmless enough, no big deal for most of us, we think. And then we dig into those words a little bit. The word trust here means to rest your weight fully on something. It implies a total resting on something else. That means if whatever you're putting your weight on gives way, you're in trouble. And most people are not willing to trust God quite that much. We want to hedge our bets a little. We trust God, but we're not sure how much we trust Him. We're not sure we can put our full weight on Him. We want a backup plan. We want a say in our life just in case something goes wrong. Solomon advises us here to trust God with all of our heart. And that gives us trouble sometimes because it means there can be no area of life that we don't rest on Him, no part of life that we reserve for ourselves. Sometimes we trust God with the spiritual part of our life, but we're not quite so sure about trusting Him with our money and our possessions and our family and our relationship and our time. Solomon says, trust God with all of your life. The alternative is to lean on your own understanding. Solomon warns us about that. He says, don't do it. Why is that? Well, because God knows much more about our life and what's going on around us than we do. My understanding is flawed by my fallen, human, sinful nature, and it can't be trusted no matter how good my intentions might be. So you have a decision to make today and every day. Will you trust God with your life, or will you rely on yourself? To Solomon, the answer is clear. He says, trust in the Lord. And that's wisdom for your week.